What's up guys? Cycling fanatics! Today is the last day of riding on the island of Mallorca and I'm checking out the route of the Mallorca 312. If you want to have an insight how it goes, know how the views are, how the roads are, make sure you check out this video. Just going down in the elevator, it's almost 10:30. Today I'm gonna do a long ride through the mountains. Distance to my end destination, 171 kilometers. 171 is a special number for me. If you guys know a little bit about my background, you know why. Just trying to get out of the town and then I'll talk you through this the ride of today. Well, that was a perfect start of my ride today. I found a scooter and he was doing about 42 kilometers an hour, which is a perfect speed to drive behind. I'm out of the town, now I can talk about the ride. Every time I go to a new place, I'll try to get more information about the riding. I'll use different sources. I'll go on Strava Local, which is a page on Strava which explains a lot of riding in different cities around the world. Of course, I just do some Googling. Then I go into the route builder of Strava, look on the global heat map, check out which places are red, used a lot by cyclists. On Mallorca, I found the Mallorca 312. Every year on the island of Mallorca, and it's a big Grand Fondo, 312 kilometers all the way around the island. The northwest of the island is all mountains, as you can see right here. And that's the part of the ride I'm gonna do today. Roughly 175 kilometers up and down through the mountains of Mallorca. Estimated elevation 43,000 meters. That's about 13,000 feet. First part is flat, which is good for a warm-up. The ride of yesterday was really early. I went to Cap Fermentor, check out the video first. Only had about 4.5 hours of sleep. I was so tired, legs felt terrible, and it was supposed to be my recovery day. Last night I had a solid 9 hours sleep, although the beds are terrible, so my back hurts like crazy, but legs feel good. I feel good. I'm gonna ride a freaking 175 kilometers through the mountains today. Booyah! About half an hour into the ride, this is the moment you should start eating. Although you're probably not hungry, you're full of energy, start eating because it's a long day in the saddle and you need it later. Power bar gives me power. 42 kilometers into the ride, just passed the sign saying Col de Femenia, 7.7 kilometers with a 5.5 gradient. First climb of the day. I've been riding below my aerobic threshold. My threshold is around 140 according to my last FTP test a couple weeks ago. If you want to check my test, click up here. I'll do the rides around 160 heart rate, about 20 beats below my anaerobic threshold. Last view down the valley. From this point, it's only going to be mountains. Just got over the top of that first climb. Feeling pretty good. The views here are so good. If I would want to show you every nice view, I would be riding with my camera in my hand the whole ride, so I'm not gonna do that. I can just say, come here, ride yourself, because it's really good. Today is a bit cloudy day. For riding it's good, not so warm. The views will be a little less. It's always better with blue skies, but this part I'm trying to stay in a fairly low heart rate because I still have a long way to go. 1 hour 19 minutes into the ride. Seems like the weather is changing faster than my girlfriend changes clothes. The sun is back. Woohoo! That's the exit to Sacalobra. It's 12 o'clock and again, very busy. Go early or go at the end of the day. Right now it's only May. July and August is high season and it's way more busy. So those months are too hot, too busy to ride. We're gonna continue south in the direction of Palma. End destination today, the Rafa shop in Palma de Mallorca. Behind the freaking cars the whole time. This descent was the best to go fast. Perfect asphalt, wide open turns. All these cars go down so slow. Anyway, just descended down into Soler, about the lowest point of my route. I came from about 800 meters down to zero. 76 kilometers, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Still feeling good. This is another long climb, I think. There's so many cyclists here. About 100 kilometers to go. When you know you have a grand fondo with long climbs, you should practice on eating uphill while you're doing a little bit of effort. Although your mom always tells you to eat with your mouth closed, when you're on the bike going uphill, eat with your mouth open because you need to breathe while you're eating. It's not the most comfortable, but a lot of people forget to practice this. Yes, there's a lot of different aspects when it comes to cycling. I'm very sorry for this disgusting footage. When I grow up, I'm gonna buy a house like this and retire. Riding in the town of Deia. My bottles are empty, so I need to fill them up somewhere. Should be a supermarket somewhere. Done 2 hours 45 minutes, 75 kilometers. Bottles are empty, so I'm a little bit behind schedule of 1 bottle each hour, but I drank enough before I left, so water. Filled up the bottles there, full bottles, ready to go. Hours 15 minutes on the clock. I'm about halfway to ride. The scenery changed, it's more like a forest. I'm headed in the direction of Anthrax. The total time of this ride is going to be around 6.5 to 7 hours. It's a nice test for the ultimate on long endurance. This way is to Anthrax, the other way is to Palma. Back down on this little ladder.